A man asked me for coffee today after work, and I politely told him no, and then brought myself to McAllister's, where I got this croissant, this grilled chicken sandwich, and an entire bowl of broccoli cheddar soup and a Dr. Pepper for under $25. Now, I'm not going to argue with you about how you like to date, just like I don't want you to argue with me about how I like to date. But coffee is never going to be an option for me. And just like I respect your choice to coffee, respect mine to not coffee.
As a plus size woman who struggles with dating as well, I have so much to say about the coffee date, girl. And my standards are extremely high too. I don't even drink coffee, so we're not even gonna have the discussion about whether a coffee date is sufficient enough for me. Cool, it don't matter. Let's move on. I don't care what's going on, how I look, and what I should do better about my appearance. I'm not accepting anything. I don't care what it is. If it's not in alignment with what I require and what I need for myself, I'm not doing it. And the fact that y'all projecting y'all insecurities onto this woman is absolutely insane to me.
Why do people think that when you disagree with somebody that it's a projection of insecurities? I never understood that, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, you have a disagreement or opinion about something, and then they do this thing where, not just they, I'm saying a lot of people do this thing where they try to make you feel guilty for feeling a certain way about something that they're doing. And then they say things like that. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It's just, that's their opinion, and that's how they thinking.
I'm pretty sure so many things that she could pick apart about y'all. Because as a plus size black woman, I got my own every fucking thing. I take care of myself. I take care of my appearance. Maybe not in the gym department. All right, cool. Let's move along. But come on now, y'all. Like, I ain't got no baby daddy. I don't come with, you know what I'm saying? Like, please, y'all are killing me. Y'all killing me. Leave that fucking girl alone. I want the conversation to stop now. I don't give a fuck what she required. She deserves.
I mean, I'm gonna say this, bro. If the plus size woman was saying that she didn't want to go on a coffee date because she don't drink coffee at all, that's just not her preference or anything like that, that's one thing. But if people are saying like, oh no, I'm so much more valuable than a coffee date, like, come on now, cut it out, bro. Because we all know that people are paying Chris Brown money to take a picture with him. These are regular people. These are regular, everyday people who work 9-to-5 jobs, who are paying him money to take a picture with him. He's not bringing anything to the table. He's not bringing anything. He's not validating your value at all. In fact, instead of him spending money on you, even if it's $5, you're spending 1,000 plus on him. So it just goes to show, like, man, it just goes to show a lot of things. I'm not even gonna get into it, bro.
And do.
Man, this shirt is.
Black women are no longer for coffee dates. What do you guys think about what she said?
Seem like her first date need to be a damn gym. She got everything she want already. McDouble, large fry, large drink, and a goddamn Lipton iced tea. Like, these women, I really don't want to start out dissing women on the first 5 minutes of this show. But just be happy a man is even taking y'all out. Are you serious? You complaining about a coffee date and get 300 pounds. I don't know. They just that's all I got.
Starbucks got them lemon cakes. They knew about them lemon cakes at Starbucks. They might be more interested in the coffee date. I don't know. If you're really trying to figure out what you're dealing with today, what's wrong with a coffee date? Unless you're looking for something else.
I think
a large Friday.
I think that some women are very delusional when it comes to like their expectations of what men should give them. Right? It's like, I feel like the first date, that's a meet and greet. Like, a lot of you guys don't even talk on the phone to get to know a person before you actually go on a date. So
I mean, I said this many times, bro. When a woman really likes somebody, she doesn't require him to spend any money on them. And I use a reference like Chris Brown, because Chris Brown's reference is like, it's a little different, because I know he's a celebrity and everything like that, but he's still a regular person. He's still a person, and these are regular 9-to-5 working women who are spending their hard-earned money that they went to work and earned to spend on taking one moment of a picture with a guy. When a woman is really interested in a guy, and you see this just like with the Chris Brown, but that's like a case study that we could all observe like publicly immediately. But I'm saying in my own life, every woman that actually truly like me for real just wanted to spend time with me. They just wanted to be in the same area that I was. They didn't care about how much money I spent on them, or even if I did take them on a date. They didn't care. That wasn't even a question. They were just happy to be around me. Now, were all women like that? It wasn't all women. But it was easy to narrow down like the women who were really interested in me, because the ones who were didn't require nothing of me. In fact, not only did they want to be around me and want to spend time with me, they was bringing me gifts. They was like when a woman really likes a guy, she's extra considerate. And I'm not saying like, oh, like she's supposed to do that. I'm just talking about like the actions that a person has when they're really interested in somebody. You know, as a guy, like if I'm really interested in a woman, I'm going to just naturally want to do stuff for her. And a woman, when she's naturally interested in a guy, she's going to, in her own spare time, she's going to be thinking like, oh, what would he like? Maybe I should get this for him. Maybe I should get that for him. Even if it's $5. This world of like the whole dating thing and them, you know, spending money on a woman is really a scam. It's a finesse. I've never went on a date with women. I never did that. And I talk about that all the time. I just don't believe. And the ones that was like, oh, you gotta take me on a date. Guess what? I didn't go on a date. I mean, we never. She went with somebody else, and we just never dated. That's what. I'm not taking you on no date. Now later on, would I take you on a date? Well, yeah, that's a little different. You know what I'm saying? If we actually in a relationship and stuff, and yeah, I'll take you on dates and stuff like. Yeah, that's different. But like, women have become so entitled to think that that a guy is supposed to take them on a date. And if you understand like female psychology, you realize like you really ain't gotta take no woman on a date. Now, I'm not saying that something good can't come out of a date, you know, and if you offer to take a woman on a date that you like and she's interested in you, yeah, something good can come from it. I'm just telling you, when a woman is truly interested in you, she doesn't care about that. So if a woman's overly caring about you taking her on a date and spending money on here and that, they don't really like you. I can guarantee, well, they don't really, anyway. I guarantee you that woman, that plus size woman who first came up on the show, and she said she's not accepting a coffee date. If there was a man, the right man came along, not the right man. If the man that she really liked, and really desired to be with, said let's go on a coffee date, she would do it. She would do it because she really likes him.
When I hear women, like the past I've heard women on Clubhouse entitled, oh, a man should do this, he should take me steak 48, Mastros. And then I asked him a question, did your daddy do that with your mama? No, they didn't have a daddy. So I'm like, where are you guys getting these like fake expectations? Because I got a daddy and my daddy's a great provider. Like, so I don't have those fake expectations or unrealistic expectations. Like, why should a man have to do that on a meet and greet date? He doesn't know nothing about you.
Facts.
So I just think some of these women are delusional.
Well, to that point, my dad is friends with taking those type of restaurants, but I would say, you know what I mean? I wouldn't suggest that someone that I'm dating have to do the same things my father does as far as trying to get to know someone, like taking me out to the same places. If you're just getting to know each other. But once we get into the things, then yes, I expect you to take it to steak 48 and that stuff.
I mean, I come from a certain time where women of a certain, I guess you could say, weight class.
Woo! There's an animal over there. I'm trying to make sure the animal knows.
Would stay at home or hide before coming out that boldly and putting expectations on dates. I think we're delusional as a collective these days on what I think men are here for. And she's bold. I'll say that. She opened herself up for criticism and now she's getting it.
Yeah, I don't think that some women realize, like, You're lucky that he even went out in public with you. So a coffee date, be okay with it. Because some men are out here hiding women. Like, you could put in a little bit more effort into your appearance. It's okay to lose the weight. Most black women are overweight. It's okay.
Here's the thing. Yeah, it's okay for a woman should try to like lose weight and be their best self. But there are some men who really like plus size women. Let's keep it 100. Like, I know as a guy, we all know that one guy, whether he's in the friend group or whether he's one of the homies, we all know that one guy who just prefers plus size women. My mind automatically thinks, oh, maybe he prefers plus size women because he doesn't have the confidence to get like a baddie, or, you know, the confidence to get like a slimmer woman or anything like that. It makes me think that, right? But then sometimes people just have preferences. Now, for me, a person who I'm not really into like plus size women, it's hard for me to understand why that would be somebody's preference. But I'm just saying, like, that could be somebody's preference. What is that joint doing, bro? Okay. Anyway. See, this is what happens when you record content outside. It's be a lot of random stuff going on. Birds flying here, people over there saying all type of stuff. It just be a lot of random stuff. Let's just see a little bit more and see what they got to say, and then we'll continue to go from there.
Okay to let it go. It is. But be right if somebody went out in public with you. That's all.
93%. Oh,
Does
boy.
any man disagree? Should
Yes.
all women have an expectation no matter what they look like?
I'm just curious as to why people think it's appropriate to post anything on the internet. Then on top of that, like, you started off by saying you struggle with dates, and then give this whole list of reasons why nobody wants to date you. It was confusing.
She capping, first of all. There's plenty of men that will pipe her down, bro.
But she said she struggled for dates. So let's just be honest. You don't have to take a girl on a date to pipe her down. So she might still be struggling and still getting piped down, because a lot of women get attention to just get piped down. It's a big difference. So
So
might-
let me ask you.
Which goes to show, like, the guys that she really likes, she wouldn't even require them to take her on dates. In theory, you know.
Solid question. Especially the guys, just in general. Like, what are y'all expectations on the first date?
Somebody has an echo. I don't know if somebody's playing YouTube in the back or they got the TV. It's very low, but I can still hear it. But go back to Anton's question. Go ahead.
What are y'all, anybody, what's y'all expectations? Like, let's say you meet a chick, you kick it with her for a couple days or whatever. What's the first couple interactions? What is that?
All right, I say it like this: the first date, I pay, and then after that, man, what the heck, man? People always coming next to me, bro. Like, what are they doing? Anyway, I don't have no expectations because I told you before, I never went on a date. But if I had to go on a date, my expectation is I would pay every time. And the only reason I say I pay every time is because I've already made up my mind. Like, I'm already talking to this woman for a month or 2 or 3, 4 months or whatever. We are already really in good standing with each other, and I'm taking her on a date because I really like her. And I'm not about to spend money on a female that we don't even have a relationship yet, just for her to ghost me the next date. So I just spent $50 to $100 on you on some date, not including the money I spent on myself just trying to take you on a date, and you ghost me? Nah, that's not happening. Like, I'm only spending money on women that we have value for each other. It's reciprocal. It's mutual. The value that we have for one another. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at the situation.